What is up, everybody? Hester Gus here, and I wanted to talk about now about the fix, for saying like that, or the solution that Blade and Soul West, NC West, or whatever, however you wanna call it, are giving to the problems that we're having due to the overpopulated server machine. So, first of all, they're giving free transfers for people that has a founders pack. Uh, People that have problem right now with transferring is people that has purchased $75 and $125 pack, which are the ones that give you items uh, like vouchers to change whatever. They have given some items to level up faster, but these items, if you already claimed those items, some of them, oh, what the fuck, sorry, okay, these items, some of them, if you have already um, like claim those items, and some of them are account bound, they say you can actually just mail those items to a new account, right? That you create on a different server because it's region lock, right? But they didn't even come up with this idea. This is not their idea. This is actually not their idea. Is actually an idea that came up in this forum, that is like a petition that people was making. These people were like trying to send a petition for free server transfer for machine server. This will benefit you, and this will benefit us. Problem solved, please. And it sounds like after a lot of people have been talking about it and bitching about it because people is mad and they have all the right to be mad, they decided to allow the free transfer. But it's not a complete transfer. Let me explain exactly what kind of transfer is going to be. That transfer that they're making is a manual transfer, and it's gonna be taking some time. It's not gonna be done like instantly. You actually have to send a ticket to support to have your you have to send a ticket to support to have your problem solved. Uh, People saying here, they were trying to contact support for like a solution, what they could do. And what is the answer that support gave them? Well, the answer that support gave them was delete and start over. That was the solution that the support for an NCSoft gave a lot of people, and because people were mad with this kind of solution that the support came up with, they started bashing at the game, social media. So I think the guys from Blade Soul got worried and started offering the free transfer. As I say, it's not exactly a complete transfer. What they're going to be transferring? They're going to be transferring all of the items for Founder Pack to your new character on the new server, right? But you cannot transfer level. So if you have a level 45 character already, which some of my friends have already a level 45 character, and have soul shields and have weapons, have if you have purchased something like keys, uh, or if you have purchased something for somebody in that server, and both of you are going to be transferring to that to other server, they're not gonna be refunding that NC coins that you spent. The only NC coins that they're gonna be refunding is for like cosmetic things, like what the fuck is this thing? Uh, okay, the only thing that they're gonna be refunding, the NC coin that they're gonna be refunding is for freaking outfits and things like that. But if you purchase something like keys, consumables, or what's the other thing? Items to craft something like Bly, whatever the hell it is, and the dragon lore, whatever horn it is. Well, those items that are used for crafting, you just lost them, and you just lost your NC coins. That is freaking stupid. So they are not issuing a full transfer. It's only what I like to call a master or disciple pack server transfer. They are gonna be only transferring the things that came up with the with your founders pack. That is the only thing they are going to be transferring. Not even the level. So you're gonna be losing everything. If it and it's not gonna be done. My God. So it's not gonna be done. It's not gonna be done like instantly. They're gonna be taking a long time. They're saying it's like first come first serve. So whoever sent the ticket first is gonna be having those the transfer made first. So if you think this is a good idea, I strongly recommend that you do it as soon as possible. And also wanted to talk about some problems for people that is using Windows 8 and Windows 10. The new update that they released is having is having a major issues. A lot of issues is having that update. The game is gonna be crashing. Also, the launcher is gonna get like bugged, and you're not gonna be able to get into the game. You can see the splash, like it shows before going into the game, but it's gonna stay like that. Like when you have drivers or DirectX problems, that's how it's gonna look. It's gonna be showing the splash, and it's gonna stay there, and that's it. Okay, their solution to that is funny. Let me look for it. Their solution to that is, okay, guys, just open your text manager, Control Alt Delete, and just end the process and try again. So their solution is just try again until you succeed. That is not a freaking solution. Just fix your problems. You know, game was working properly. The only problem was the long wait, and I don't know what the hell they did with those freaking updates, and now it's crashing for people using Windows 10 and with Windows 8. Also, the game is having a lot of problems, like graphical problems. People with high-end machines, computers, like people with double 970s video cards with freaking 980 cards and R9 cards are having a lot of issues. The FPS are dropping from 120 to 20 FPS. Even if you lock the FPS to 60, sometimes they are going to be dropping like a lot. So I don't know why we're having these problems. A lot of people is reporting the problem of the screen going black once they start looking at a cinematic or trying to skip a cinematic. Will turn their screen black, and you have to restart again. And guess what? You have to wait again in line to get into the server. So I don't know how they're gonna be addressing that. So the Head Start turned out to be a major pain in the ass for, I guess, for Blade and Soul, and for the people trying to play the game. People who trusted this company, gave them blindly over $100 and just wait for the game that they liked and wanted to play since like almost 5 years ago, come to West and play it properly, because playing in Asia is a hell. So a long wait, and these guys are doing this. Actually, I feel this is just like letting us know they actually don't care that much for the community, and I hope they fix this. uh, I think I should say I'm pretty optimistic right now, because they just opened their eyes that people is not stupid, and the people is people that they're trying to play are mad, and that they have to fix this problem, right? So how does the item transfer works? Okay, so they say is manual transfer. You issue a support ticket under gameplay. You say exactly what you want to transfer, and it's locked. It's locked for only founder pack items. And guess what? It's only for one character. You cannot go and transfer 2 or 3 characters. You can only transfer one character and the things from that character. So if you have like 3 characters and you got them all 3 to level 30, which is not that hard to do, you got all of them to level 30, and you have the freaking quick draw hat in one of those characters, and you have the dress in a different character, the white one, and then you have the quick draw outfit in the 3rd character, and then you're like, I don't know what to transfer. You'll have to move all of those items to a single account, or you can mail them. So that's a good thing, right? The things that are account bound, they can be transferred, but the things that are not account bound, those ones are not going to be able to be transferred. So let's say you open the mailbox, the one that contains the skin for the Masters pack. Let's say, oh, I got a 45 character and I want to transfer the things that this character has to the new server. Cool. But hey, I opened the mailbox in a different character. So what am I gonna do with that? Well, you transfer only the things that are on this character, not on the other one. And since that item is not account bound, because remember, once you open the mailbox, the skin that you get is the skin for whichever class you are playing at the moment that opened the box. Let's say you are playing a Kung Fu Master, you're gonna be getting the gauntlets, and those gauntlets skin is not account bound, is character bound. So that one, I think they never answered that question, even in the Reddit that they are talking about, or even in Twitter, they haven't answered that question. So I think they're not gonna be transferring that item, because you already have it in a character in Mushin. Since you have it already there, you're gonna lose it, and you're gonna be like lose it in Mushin, and in the new server, you don't have it. You got fired. Okay. So be sure that you want to transfer, that you have the things in the proper character that you want to transfer. Don't go erasing the characters. Don't erase the characters, because people made this mistake, and because they erased the characters, all the things got lost. Once you made a ticket, just leave both characters like they are, right? Just the one that you want to transfer, leave it there, and play with a new one in the new server. It doesn't matter what name you put on that character. They will be replacing that name for the one you had in machine server. So that is good. That is good. But not transferring items or level is not good. It's not having a complete transfer. And come on, let's be honest. We're in 2016, and server transfer is common since like what? Early 2000? Like every freaking MMO that people used to play had server transfers, and they were automatic, and they will transfer everything that the character had. Why can't we have that? They are saying, well, not exactly NCSoft, but a lot of people saying that the problem is the customers, the gamers. And I don't think so, because people pay for the pack, they promise one thing, people went into creating the character, and they realized that machine server had like 50% of the population. So there's a problem there. If they saw there's a problem, they should have done something, not just be lazy and sit on their asses, let the chaos begin. Let the mayhem begin once people realize what they have done by creating characters in machine. So yeah, people that reserved a name and wanted to play with friends in that server, yeah, they didn't address that properly. I think that if they knew, because they knew that this was gonna happen, they should have put on a cap of I don't know, whatever the maximum players or characters you could make in that server. They should have applied that, so no one else could create characters in that server once it's locked, right? So they will have like, oh, we cannot create a character anymore in this server. We're going to move on to a different one, and their friends that are in Mushin, they're gonna be like, okay, if you're going to that server, we're going to with you. But that should have been done before HeadStart. They were lazy. They didn't address the problem. They just let it happen. So I think, yes, it is NCSoft's fault in this problem. And again, I want to advise people that is going to be starting the game on the 19th. Stay away from machine server. Keep on looking at the what it is, the lockdown for servers, and keep on looking the population on the servers, so you can actually see which server is populated, which one will have less queue, and go into that one. But it's really a shame that a game this big is having these problems. It's really a shame. and it is even worse that the community has to come up with an idea and has to come up with a solution because they are not that smart, or they're super lazy and don't even care and don't want to even think about a solution, and the gamers have to give them that solution. So yeah, it's pretty sad what's going on with this game. A lot of people is actually going to leave the game to never return, and I don't blame them, because if you're not able to start the game properly and you're having all of these problems at not even the launch, because it's not even launching the game, it's a head start. The official one is on the 19th, and God, I don't want to imagine the 19th how bad it's gonna be. So yeah, those are the problems that Blade and Soul is having. Those are the solutions, if you can call that a solution, that the Blade and Soul support is given to the people. So yeah, just read everything about it, and see if it benefits you, if it is something bad for you, if it is something that you don't want, then don't do it, and just wait. And I don't know, maybe I think trust them, which I don't think is the best thing to do, but you know what, I'm going to decide to trust them and see if they can fix machine. Let's hope so. Okay, so this is it for this video. I think it went longer than I wanted, but I hope I explained it and gave my point of view over everything that was happening, or is happening actually right now, with Blade and Soul. Hope you have a good day. Bye.